Greetings and welcome to the Sports Card Ripping Teacher last day of school edition. That's right, folks. And I just want to say thank you to everyone that has subscribed, liked, and commented on the videos along the way. It's been an outstanding year. And I feel like so many people, I just got to know them. Like I'm gonna go to their house for a barbecue this weekend. And really, the connections we make with people, even though they're online, are the things that definitely matter. So thank you to everyone, which kind of segues me into my weekend. I did work the Cubs games, all 3 games over the weekend. And on Saturday, there were 3 kids that were just heckling me throughout the game. We're kind of having some good fun back and forth, but they were just, maybe 12, 13, 14 years old. Every time I went past, saying Goose Island, they had some sort of comeback for me and, just having fun. It was good to see kids out at the ballpark having a good time. And they were definitely paying attention to the game, which is always good to see. Alrighty, so class is in session. And today's class is dedicated to the number 38, which goes out to Big Z. That's right, Carlos Zambrano. He was a fiery pitcher for the Chicago Cubs, and he pretty much did it all. He had 20-some home runs in his career. He had yearly batting averages right around like that 250 mark. He had a couple times he was a 300 hitter. Got thrown out of the game quite a few times. And in fact, one time he threw the umpire out of the game after a bad call. And, Zambrano, he started off just as that fiery guy. And as time went on, things started to unravel a little bit. He was beating up Gatorade machines with baseball bats and jugs and getting in fights with Michael Barrett in the dugout. So things didn't end as well for Big Z. All right, let's see what we have here. Start with our hockey. The Vegas Golden Knights did have a convincing win yesterday, and they are all set to face the Florida Panthers in the Stanley Cup Finals. The Stanley Cup is definitely one of my favorite trophies. Max Domi for sure. Always like Marc-Andre Fleury. I always like watching the Stanley Cup playoffs. Lord Stanley's Cup. It stinks when your team is terrible, but still, I will be watching. Nick Suzuki. Another one of these... Artemi Panarin, he was a former Chicago Blackhawk. The bread man right there is what we called him. Him and Patrick Kane were on the same line, but Patrick Kane is not in this pack here. Oh well. All right, yesterday, Graham called it. Even though the extenders or the whatever you want to call them were reffing yesterday, Graham said that the Heat were going to win, and they had a convincing victory. So they are going to be facing Nikola Jokic in the finals. And I'm not sure what the dates are for those things, but I do kind of hope that they're on different days. Just a little more sports out there to watch. Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons. One of my students, he's a big Ben Simmons fan, so I'm going to try to put that one. I made some blaster boxes up for the students, and they're definitely better than anything you would get in the store, I think. So I'm going to maybe give that card and put that one in his. Jalen Green on the Shockwave. Sweet looking card right there. Jamal Murray. I thought I'd have one more numbered card in here, but I don't think so. LaMelo Ball. Alrighty, so that's it for the basketball. Now we're moving on to football, which I will be, over the summertime, I kind of plan to maybe do 2 videos a week. I think it'll be Monday, probably be baseball. And then Friday will be football. Look at that Dean Quan there. My goodness, I have like the worst luck. John Menchie, the 3rd autograph. Look at that. Very sweet. Rookie contenders ticket, John Menchie, the 3rd. I do hope he's going to come back healthy. That's 15 out of 23. Very sweet looking card right there. Trent McDuffie and the Z Stars of Jamar Chase. All right, very sweet. Again, the Zenith base cards, terrible. Everything else about the product I thought was pretty good. All right, Charles Woodson, one of my favorite Green Bay Packers right there. Ahmad Sauce Gardner. Logan Thomas, Amaron St. Brown. And with the sun coming in behind me here, I almost thought that was a Genesis at first, but Brad Johnson. And Illusions, definitely one of my favorite products. Trevor Lawrence, T-Law. Carson Wentz, Derek Carr, Deontay Johnson, Michael Pittman, and Garrett Wilson. Pulling quite a few Garrett Wilson cards here of late. Sweet looking card right there. All right, probably my favorite product of the year, Topps Stadium Club Chrome. Get into a whole box here. I also kind of think for the football rips, maybe making some football predictions for this coming year. I know people love my football predictions, or any predictions in fact, because if you're on the other side of it, you're probably pretty good. Most of my predictions have not been coming to fruition. All right, let's see if we can get anything numbered, any autographs in here, or at least help towards my set. Edgar Martinez, Brandon Marsh, Famil Reyes, the Freminal, Matt Olson, Anthony Rendon. I will be at the White Sox versus Angels game today. We're taking some of the neighborhood kids to go see Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani, so that'll be fun. Luis Castillo, Pete Alonso, Big Meat Pete, team of the future. Would love to have him on my team, that's for sure. Dontrell Willis. All right, 2 more packs in the school year, folks. We already have 1 autograph today. Can we get something else here? Doesn't look like it in this pack. Joey Votto, Ivan Castillo, Trophy Chasers, Randy Johnson. They did get their World Series trophy with Kurt Schilling. Mark Grace was on that team as well. They beat the Yankees. Brian Reynolds, Willie Stargell, Pops. All right, last pack of the school year again. It's been an awesome time. I've really enjoyed it. I'm glad that the boys convinced me to finally do this. I will be back next school year. Not quite sure what the setup is going to be, but I do look forward to doing it. Liam Hendricks. Yasmani Grandal. That is a Southsider right there if I've ever seen it. Ted Williams, one of my favorite cards of the set. And Jake McCarthy. All right, for the final time this school year, folks, let me hear you loud and clear. Class is dismissed.